Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Looks like Solana has taken the weekend off. We have some small price increases on several altcoin charts today. However, Solana is not doing much today. It's a very mixed bag, the crypto sector today. I had already looked at DOT today, ADA, they are moving up. AVAX completely lost, completely going down. Solana still asleep apparently on Saturday. So not much going on here. Let's talk about the microstructure that we are looking at here, but also before we do that, looking at the bigger picture here on the 4-hour time frame. Idea is still, and that again, that's been unchanged for many months now since let's say end of March. Idea is still that we are in this fourth wave. So a fourth wave can be, for example, an Elliott wave triangle, which is what I'm tracking right now. So I'm tracking this triangle, and I'm tracking it for a good reason, because wave 4s are usually sideways corrections. Now, we technically don't have enough waves yet for really a triangle. We have an A wave, which is the first wave of the triangle, a B wave, the C wave. Normally, only when the C wave is complete, I would start to track a triangle, but this is a nice sideways range, so it makes sense to consider it here. Then we have another D wave and E wave, so it would require technically to consider it really a triangle. I need another lower high and a higher low. Well, then it's complete and we could look at a fifth wave rally to the upside. The triangle will be invalidated below $119. So one benefit of the triangle is that we have a very clear invalidation point, $119. So it makes sense to track it. While I have to say that they are not the most reliable patterns. So, you know, I can only warn, I can highlight that, and then you have to go away and, you know, do something with that warning basically, because we can't really trust triangles. I mean, it could easily turn into a larger A, B, C structure in which we come down, but the decline isn't really impulsive. So it makes sense to consider it possibly here the C wave of a triangle. But if it breaks below 119, then we are still in a wave 4. So the overall thesis would most likely still apply, but the wave 4 would move in a flat correction, which is just a different type of structure. It would involve a break below $119, and we would start the fifth wave then to the upside from a little bit lower. But for now, I track here this triangle, and we go to the 1-hour chart. The triangle means we will probably never get into this orange support region, if this triangle assumption is correct. Now, and this will change probably, okay? That's just, we're dealing with corrective structures. We can, let's say, go level by level here, but we have to be very much aware that we have to probably change assumptions if new price data comes in that reveals something different. It's always about the most likely pathway. So in this C wave, we have pretty much a complete looking wave count. It might get another low, that's sort of the idea. But what I wanted from this chart was that it gets into this white zone, which is defined between basically $119 and $133. We've arrived there, and the price is now caught between support and resistance. So we have this support range, basically between $119 and $133, and the resistance range just above, between $136.50 and $146. We're also moving in this corrective price channel. So as long as we are moving in this channel, my expectation would be for further downside. But we've now arrived at the key pivot where a turnaround can happen. And I need to see minimally a break above the upper boundary line of the trend channel. This here is just corrective structure. So I mentioned already earlier today on our Discord server that it could be that this fourth wave is just stretching out as a triangle. You know, that can happen. You know, this internal wave 4 could form a triangle, especially on the weekend. That might be possible. In this scenario, then the price should still stay, though, below $142. So as I said, you know, this is only a 3-wave rally to the upside. No indication really a low has formed here yet. Locally, we could easily get another low, but this is now in the area where a reversal can occur, but it might get one more low. That would be my expectation until I see a breakout to the upside. That's the update about Solana. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.